Did you know that the core inflation rate has slowed down to 3.2% in December 2024? That's lower than what was expected. In the same month, the consumer price index rose by 0.4%. Now, you might be wondering what caused this rise. Well, it was mainly driven by a 2.6% increase in energy prices, especially gasoline, and a slight nudge of 0.3% in food prices. Shelter prices, too, saw a rise by 0.3%, but let's take a closer look. The year-over-year increase in shelter prices stands at 4.6%, marking the smallest gain since January 2022. Interesting, isn't it? Now here's where it gets even more intriguing. Following the release of these inflation data, stock market futures had a field day, surging like there's no tomorrow. And guess what? Treasury yields decided to take a tumble as well. However, despite these favorable numbers, the Federal Reserve still has work to do to reach its 2% inflation target. The report indicated mixed details. Even within the slowing inflation rate, certain sectors saw a surprising surge. Used car and truck prices, for instance, rose by 1.2%. Transportation services weren't far behind, experiencing a rise of 0.5%. It's a subtle reminder that even in an overall slowing economy, pockets of growth and inflation still persist. As we look to the future, the Federal Reserve is expected to maintain its current policy stance at its upcoming meeting. It's a move that reflects both the unpredictability of these mixed details and the cautious optimism in the face of slowing inflation. Yet the market is already anticipating the potential for change. There's a palpable sense of expectation, with markets pricing in the possibility of rate cuts later in the year. It's a move that could stimulate economic growth, but also risks stoking the fires of inflation once more. While the figures seem promising, the Federal Reserve still has a task on their hands to maintain the balance in the economy. In summary, the core inflation rate slowed unexpectedly, with the consumer price index rising, driven by increases in energy and food prices. Stock market futures surged while Treasury yields fell. The inflation report presented a mix of details, painting a complex picture of our economy. Stay informed and stay ahead with us, as we keep you updated with the latest economic trends and news. Join our community of informed citizens, subscribe to your daily dose of news, and be part of the conversation.